about us all, how we're all sort of like horny blind bitches. Because I know y'all have a little bit of horny blind bitch in you. And it comes out when you're drunk. Kind of sounds like. Oh no, that's the angry blind bitch. No, the horny blind bitch is like. And then you just wanna like rub up against just anything, really. Would be just fine. So one of the ironies of my eye disease is that I actually can see better when I'm drunk. That's not to say I don't make bad decisions, like I don't. That's not to say I don't get beer goggles. I know. I know, we all do that. We all do that. And so in the spirit of that, I want you guys to all, sing along, howl along. Some of you guys know this song. Haven't done it for a while here, but I'm in the mood. It's called Wanted Lost Dog. Woo! All right, so it's just you and me. Horny blind bitches everywhere. Please come home with me. Please come home with me. Please come home with me. Sorry, I started a little slow. Here we go. Please come home with me. Please come home with me. I can't see you, but I sure can smell you, and I want to taste you.
Please come home with me.
Friends don't have to tell me that you're a wanted man.
Please come home with me.
Never seen the signs that are posted all over this city.
Please come home with me.
Been feeling so lost, I've even been waiting for you now.
Please come home with me.
You can smell fear, but you notice there's none on me. I can smell desperation. I'm not that kind of lost dog. Lost dog.
Wanted.
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 Lost dog. Will you trot right up and invite me to pat your head? Seems your name is Spike. Your friends get the sense that they all
Right now, he has a show this Thursday. 45 minutes of this man. Please welcome Jackson.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I only got about 5 minutes worth of shit, so I will be using the other 2 minutes to plug that show. It's full. How you doing?
Yeah.
That's cool. So, I was reading that somewhere, I don't know, out west, they caught another serial killer. And they got this interview with like the same neighbor, just kind of like, oh, he's such a quiet guy. He's so quiet, just kept to himself. No shit, he was quiet. He's a fucking serial killer. Like, all the guy thinks about all day is how to, like, killing people and how best to get rid of the bodies. Doesn't leave you a lot of pleasant conversation. I mean, doesn't everybody you know just talk about whatever stupid asshole bullshit they've been thinking about all day, regardless of how like not remotely interesting it is to anyone else? You think a serial killer is going to be any less of a shitty, self-absorbed human being? Chinese serial killers don't get to be serial killers very long. Hey Bill, got those new golf clubs coming in tomorrow. Oh wow, that's real good, Frank. Yeah, I really want to eat that fat kid's pancreas. You're a serial killer, aren't you? You got that obvious? This kind of puts us in an awkward position, though. Serial killers gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna drop that part. Thanks, guys. I'll leave you with this. Not like depriving you of time, but no. Yeah, you guys like these pants? Okay. Yeah, this is the first pair of pants that I bought since I started living indoors again, which was about like maybe 2 months ago. And I was at this party about a month before that in Williamsburg, and this like trust fund hipster kid comes up, has a nerve to tell me that the holes in my pants were a bit much. Well, you know, over the top. And I just said, I was like, you know what, I can't disagree with you. You know, I guess what happens is when you lose your job for taking 3 days off to bury your grandmother, then they go to court, lie about it, fuck you out of your unemployment. You lose your apartment, all your money, girlfriend leaves you. Start mooching off friends, living on couches, trains, buses, whatever the hell. Never lived on a bus. You know, literally living on like whiskey, peanuts, and self-loathing. Yeah, the first thing to go usually is your fashion sense, you fucking idiot. Overfed, fucking useless piece of... I didn't buy these holes in a store, man. I earned them. If you had the last 5 minutes in a real world without your trust fund, they fucking send what's left of you back to your parents in your Thundercats lunchbox. Don't try to tell me how to live. Go with my punchlines. But I didn't say any of that, you know, because I got class. What I did say was, okay, you're a hipster. I didn't say that either. That's dangerous. That's like waking a sleepwalker. I was like, you appreciate irony. How do you feel about the irony of telling a 12-year-old Cambodian kid in a sweatshop somewhere that he's got to rip holes in a perfectly good pair of pants he just made for you so you can look interesting? Okay, boss. Just finished making very nice pants. Can't wait to sell them, make a lot of money. Fair share of the profit. Globalization, gonna raise all boats. Like the rowboat I live under. Or I sleep on a very sharp rock. Yes, sir. Trickle-down effect, trickle-down economics. The wealth can trickle down. like a monsoon rain, trickle down through the hole of my rowboat. Or sleep on a very sharp rock. You want me to tell you, a hole in pants? American kid paid more for pants with a hole? My pants full of hole? You mean my pants? I don't buy very nice pants. Oh, it needs to be very nice pants with a hole. No, I see the irony. My American kid must work real hard, be able to afford very nice pants with a hole. I work 90-hour week. I live on a rowboat in Cambodia with a hole in it. Monsoon rain trickles down through. Every night spider monkeys come steal my shoes. American kid don't work? American kid hang around Loft on Bedford Avenue, Williamsburg all day? That's a very nice area. I know that. I live in Cambodia on a fucking rowboat. How do you pay for that? Oh, his daddy gave him a trust fund. His daddy must be a very good man. Must be very important. Do a lot of good for a lot of people. Be able to afford to have a kid, lay around the loft, Bedford Avenue, Williamsburg all day, smoking 12 cigarettes, doing arts and crafts. Have a wine and cheese party, do a bunch of cocaine, talk about international politics and social injustice like you're changing something, but just do it to get an impressionable college girl's pants. Just so they could eventually sell out the whole hipster thing, go live on the Upper East Side, get a job at daddy, be a vice president somewhere. Well, I'm stuck here in shitty-ass Cambodia, live on a rowboat with a hole in a monsoon rain trickle through, sleeping on a very sharp rock, with spider monkeys steal my shoes every night, eating fish after breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a shitty-ass pants full of holes. What's his daddy do? Oh, he owned a factory? Make very nice pants with a hole? That's fucked up. Alright guys, Lucky Jacks, Thursday night, if you're like 10:15, get there at 7 and sign up, there's an open mic before it, so you get to open for me, that'd be obvious. Thanks, alright.
Well, the ocean is wide and desert is deep. On the pull all of the tide and the sand that creeps. Inhale dust and mist, while the wind is fair. Raise a blessed fist. Love in the wilder in the distance makes the shots high, but rises every instant. Takes hold. The sun's massive weight. No time to be born, boy. It's fused in your face. Oh no. Oh no. And no fear of death for the lovers of the dead, orange vultures on the head, they're coming down your bed. Lungs filled with ocean, heartbeats no more. Seas in the motion as you fall on the shore.
Welcome, attention! Shay!
I want to say forgive me, but I don't know. It's just kind of an impulse I have to say it. There's no real reason why I should be forgiven. It's not as if I've done anything transgressive or like I've already failed or I'm dooming myself to failure. But just to let you know that that's on my mind. Okay. I remember when I was 19, and my girlfriend at the time was preparing to go to London to study fashion design, and she had sort of had made it in her mind. Women, now I'm generalizing, and I don't see. Forgive me, haha. But I think that women have this amazing capacity to, before the man has realized what's going on, they've already made their decision well in advance, and you're completely oblivious to it. Anyway, so she had sort of disconnected, but I had realized, come to the belated, Leo the late bloomer realization that it was over, and I was crying hysterically. But why do I say this? I just wanted to point out that this strange distinction, when you are in absolute hysterics, you have the distinction, for me, quite present between being a body and having a body. That is to say that at the same time as I was completely, out of sorts, sweating, crying, farting, all this stuff, that at the same time I was completely, part of me was devoid of emotions, watching myself quite cynically do this, and also watching myself construct reasons to continue crying, you know what I mean? Like I'd kind of stop and I'd be like, what is this? This is just void. There's something said. And then I say, oh no, again, so it's just this odd distinction. And I also feel it performing, in one sense I'm here speaking to you, but in another sense I'm completely removed from this sort of watching myself. It's very, very odd.
Amen.
Okay, thank you. That's kind of strange, but I'm not here to do a jig. I'm just here to say some shit. That's kind of on my mind and stuff. Okay, okay, let me do this. Okay, so I lost my bag, if you ever see it, but I have to assume in my mind, in order to be a responsible person and not a child, that it's gone, and it's this oddest thing, to lose something like my notes, I would have my notes, but I wouldn't use them. It's a purely virtual, sort of comforting thing, but it's as if, like in the Matrix, if you die in the Matrix, then you die in real life. If my notes die, in their material existence, then they also die, so I'm completely at a loss. But I will tell you what I've sort of been thinking about today. I have in my pocket here this page from the dictionary, and if you ever remember, I sometimes like to just take a definition of a word and use this dictionary thing and then kind of try to expound on it. Okay, so the definition that I'm interested in right now is materialism. All right, so now I'm going to read from the top of this materialism to matzah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Okay. Number one. Okay. The philosophic doctrine that matter is the only reality, and that everything in the world, including thought, will, and feeling, can be explained in terms of matter alone, opposed to idealism. Okay? Now, I'm not well read, or this is, for me, I think performing is like okay, now I'm drowning, but I have to get up a little bit of air. Very much my investure is in something that I don't understand, and so it's sort of in the process of becoming rather than me, here I am, I'm being something, aren't I cool? No, I'm at a loss, but okay. So materialism, I think it presupposes idealism. At first, of course, there was, belief in something outside of the faculties of what's around us and the objects and the way we use them, and then it's sort of a response to that. Okay, so number two, the second definition of materialism, of course you already know it, is the doctrine that comfort, pleasure, and wealth are the only or highest goals or values. Okay, so people who are materialists, right? But that's not something you want to be. You don't want to be a materialistic person. In fact, no one I think ever really can assert that. So here we have going on. A materialist, a person who believes in materialism, as opposed to a person characterized by materialism. All right. So this is just what am I thinking here? I would like to propose a third definition of materialism, okay? And what is it? It's this thing, this ethereal material that is the juice of what comedians have funny, or the focal nodal point of theoretical thinking, or the moment of ecstatic, juicy line in poetry. These thing one of my teachers used to call like the power word, a word that